What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. What's up guys, today I'm going to be reviewing the new Urban Decay Stay Naked Foundation and Concealer. And I've got to be honest, at first this wasn't a foundation concealer combo that stood out to me because I've tried Urban Decay foundations in the past and they just haven't worked well for my skin. But after seeing a lot of positive reviews within people with oily skin and with dry skin, I was like, I've got to try this foundation. So with that being said, I've been testing it out for the past week and I wanted to give you a breakdown of just what I think of it. So if you're interested in learning more about this foundation and how it wears, things like that, then just keep watching. Okay, so first things first, I just want to give a little bit of information about the foundation and the concealer. So first, let's start with the foundation. It retails for $39. It comes in 50 shades. It says it's up to 24-hour wear. I would not recommend wearing a foundation for 24 hours, but you do you. Real skin matte finish, buildable medium coverage, breathable and flexible, and they're a vegan brand. So what's really cool is the website actually helps you find your perfect shade. You just click on the foundation finder and then from here it brings you to a page where it shows you different people of different skin tones, and so you just can go through these and figure out which you think matches your skin tone the best. So I chose medium. And from there, it gives you your master tone, which I had never heard of master tone before, but I guess this is like your overall skin tone. So they have warm, cool, and neutral, and it gives you descriptions on what each of those mean, such as if you burn easily, you're probably going to be more cool, whereas if you bronze easily, you're probably going to be more warm. And then based on your master tone, you can click under that and it gives you a subset of your undertone. So, you know, orange, peach, yellow, red, it just has every color you could think of. And then you can find your perfect shade. So I just think the setup that they have makes it pretty easy to find your shade, especially if you're kind of confused on what your own undertone is and if you've always kind of struggled with finding your perfect shade. My cat's in the window. Ow, you're blinding me! So here's a close-up of the shade I actually picked out for myself. It's 50WY. The 50 is in the medium shade range. The W stands for warm master tone, and the Y stands for yellow, which is a golden undertone rather than a peachy or red undertone. So for the concealer, it says that there are 25 shades. It's also a vegan formula, has up to 24-hour wear, full coverage, and it also has the real skin matte finish. I actually got a different undertone because I didn't want really yellow under eyes because I feel like in pictures I can always tell that on myself. So instead I just got neutral, but same tone. I didn't want it to be very lightening or anything like that, but more of like a spot conceal situation. So that's how I chose my concealer shade. So now that I've kind of given a background of the foundation and concealer, let's go in and apply it. So today I'm going to be using my Real Technique sponge. It's damp, and I'm just going to start out with one pump on the back of my hand. So this is what the foundation and concealer look like together on the skin. So off camera, I'm just gonna do my eye makeup really quick, and then I wanna come back with my final thoughts of the foundation and the concealer and what I've noticed within the past week of wearing them. So first off with foundation and my thoughts, I feel like it blends into the skin super easily. It really feels like I have no foundation on, which is so crazy. I don't think I have any other foundation that feels like this. I think that it definitely feels like a matte finish, but if you compare it to something like the Fenty foundation, that feels matte right away. This takes some time to set, probably a couple minutes after you put it on. I still powder because I'm a freak about getting oily, But I don't think you have to powder this foundation. I haven't tested on if it transfers, but just by the way that it feels and how it feels like nothing, I would say it probably doesn't transfer. I'm not sure if it minimizes the appearance of pores like it says it does, but I think the concealer does. So you could always use the concealer to minimize pores. Another thing that is so great about this foundation is that it is true to color. It doesn't oxidize on you or anything like that, which a lot of foundations do. If you have trouble finding your foundation in the stores, and then you go out into natural lighting and you're like, oh, this doesn't match. It could be because of the lighting in the store or because it oxidized. So I do like that this stays true to its color. You don't have to worry about it switching up on you throughout the day. Then for the concealer, you can make it medium coverage, you can make it full coverage. I think it is like a thicker consistency for sure than the foundation, which I do like for a concealer because you might want to focus the fuller coverage on certain spots of your face. I just think it makes sense. Concealer was super easy to blend into the foundation, which I really liked. It also does not feel heavy, even though it was a little bit of a thicker consistency. It does not feel heavy. It really feels like I'm wearing nothing. I think it is full coverage in that it will cover your acne scars or any kind of like blemishes that you have on the skin. I do think that the concealer is really great, not only paired with the foundation, but on its own. I just really love this foundation, and I hope that you get a chance to try it as well. I hope this gave you an overall view of the foundation and concealer, and I will see you guys in my next video. And no, this is not spinach or kale. This is matcha. If you could just focus, that would be great. Thanks. My cat's crying because he wants to come in here. Okay, hold on.